Who is it?
Hey, dude,
Vinny!
are you there?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I don't
man?
have a scary story, man.
I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You weren't.
Oh!
You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll come
grandfather.
after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just
Well,
saying there's a lot
but
of...
that is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
My God. All right. My God is right. Welcome to GUFON. Tonight, it is Saturday, and I was away. Very much so. We had to say hey. You guys can thank Jeanette for getting the beast. I don't know what happened, man. I was just out like a light. Really? It's been a really very, very, very trying day so far. So we'll just do the show. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Been a day. Been a day. Thank you, Jeanette, for getting me up and out. Yep. And we're getting thunderstorms now. It's going to be a really cool next couple of hours. But thanks for hanging out. Let me grab my voice here. And sorry about all this. My God. You want to know, I really thought I set the show up for 5. So in my mind, it was 5 o'clock. Shouldn't have been asleep anyway. But if you heard about what shit I had to go through all day, you'd be like, oh, I would have been sleeping too. So it's been a day. And well, thanks for hanging out, and we'll get this shindig started. No big deal. Life move on. My life move on. Life move on. Tarzan go. Real quick now. Like monkey and tree. Stupid. So we'll do a little wake and bake over here. That's right. He's back. And he's looking cute. Cute. Matches the sign over there in the corner. Did you see that? Yep, that's it. Whoa, he sees it. No, over here. Mr. Dansby became a member of Truthology for Ufology for 4 months. See, it doesn't say it on my end the way it does on your end. Isn't that stoop? Isn't it stoop? We bust our hump to make things look right, and they can't even get that right on this side. Thank you, Alexander Dansby. Thank you very much for the 4 months and then some, because I know you've supported the show other ways. So thank you very much for being that Goofonian. Today we're, what are we talking about now today? Let's see. The truth about our world history and the progress from each society. What am I, crazy? I can't do all this. What was I? I can't believe all that. I'm going to go through each part of history, and I'm going to start. I'm not going to go all the way back, to the beginning, but we're going to go to the primordial soup, and then we're going to talk about each separate human that was formed, reformed, and then deformed, and then the missing link, and then formed us. We'll go through the 1600s. Forget about that. We'll go through 1600s. 1500s. How about the can we do that? No? What was that I just saw? Truthology for ufology. You guys are the bomb, and thank you, everybody. Now we're just gonna have some ufological fun today. Trust me, and no assassination attempt stuff to go over. Isn't that nice? No reason. Today's Saturday, right? Saturday, July 20th, 2024. A day that will live on in infamy. It won't, but it should. What am I saying? Nothing. What do you usually do? Nothing. Do you talk about UFOs? Nothing. We are having a members show tomorrow. $3:00. 4 o'clock. I don't know. Is it tomorrow at 4? It won't let me. It won't tell me. Here we go. Tonight at midnight, Rich Saves America is doing a show called No Such Thing as a Frauditor. And there's a guy out there named Direct D, who's a dick is not who I thought he was, which means he's not a nice guy. But tomorrow at 4:20, you can see what mood I was in when I made these shows. Tomorrow's members show is at 4:20. We're starting to do that stuff now. Meeting aliens could be the worst decision in history. You know why? You know why. It's not a question. It says, you know why. And it is. It will be the worst decision in history for humanity if meeting aliens happened. I'm telling you, it's not going to be good. First of all, no, tomorrow. And tonight, Rich Saves America at midnight after the UFC. So if the UFC ends, let's say 11:30, we'll start 30 minutes earlier, give or take. I'll grab a drink and a bone and then we'll start the show. Yes, I said a bone. Yeah, something to eat. That's how I talk. That's my street cred from Scottsdale, Arizona. Apostate plus tax. You hear about the UFO caught at Trump's rally? Thank you for the $2. Yes, of course I did. And I'll be debunking that for you in a few minutes. My pleasure. Hey, apostate plus tax with a $2 super chat asking me if I saw the UFO caught at Trump rally. Yep, I sure did. And for those of you who I just saw what David said. That's very funny. Very funny, actually. It's not a dot, but it is. But I'm not going to ruin it and tell you what I think it is. But we'll go over that. I've got the video ready, cranked up, and on cue. Apostate plus tax, formerly apostate prostate. I like apostate pro. I don't know why you changed it to apostate plus tax. You know how hard that is to say? Thank you for the $2 too, man. Thank you very much. And you too can help support Truthology for Ufology with the super chat, a super sticker, a PayPal, or a Cash App. All the links are in the show description. You can become a member. You can even become a member, I said. Let's do a little coal roll, shall we? And then we'll look at the video. Flying High 99999. Welcome to the show. I'm going to give you my version of history. I'm going to go. This is a 6-hour show. Welcome to the show, Flying High. Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. It's nice to see your beautiful face, name, plate, thingy. Good. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thor Panku? How dare you, sir? How dare you say what I already said? How could you say what I already said and then said it with such vigor, sir? Welcome to the show. What's up, Thor Panku, everybody? Hey, Foghorn Leghorn is here. Welcome to the show. Helen of Crystals, welcome to the show. It's been a minute. Nice to see you. Hey, Phil, you got the message. I'm surprised you're here, too. I am. I really am. Good to see you. Marcel, of course, bro. What do you see there? Marshall Gufonian Metalhead. Welcome to the show. Huh? Yeah. Brooke is huh? Welcome to the show. Jeanette, thank you for saving today's show. I was gone. Out like a light. Drool. It's gone. I had to wash my face real quick. Hey, Jar Jar Binks. Mr. So happy. Yakty. Thank you, Jar Jar. Okay, Stephen McCow. Welcome to the show. I was reading Zuzi Kingdom. Welcome to the show. GUFON. Is it correct that we are a field being grown by aliens and that those dark sky dots are UFO farm equipment tech? Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. Is it correct that we are a field being grown by UFOs and that those dark sky dots, I'm not sure what you mean by that, are UFO farm equipment tech? Now, that is a strange way to say alien planet or alien farm planet. Yes, I've heard of that very, 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 very many times. Not in that particular fashion, the way you're saying it. See, UFOs, Bigfoot, alien abductions are all part of the fourth wall. It's behind the scenes activity that we're not supposed to see. When we see a UFO, that means there's some technical issue in the matrix. When we see Bigfoot, they're coming down to put the hardware back together. Something fell, something broke. Bigfoot is real. He's a technician. No, he is. It's like a power goes up on the power lines, but trees. Capiche? Oh, I got a whole thing about this planet. Zuzi, welcome to the show. Yeah, we're something all right. I just don't know what. But that is a theory I love. And welcome to your... What's up, Mods Mayhem? Welcome to the show. Yep, you got it, buddy. Thanks. Good to see you. David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. I like that. The 420 show. You come in at 5. That was genius. That is just genius. And look, Jeanette says, hi, be the arrow. Hi, be the arrow. Oh, there's somebody here called Be the Arrow. I have not. Oh, there it is. There you is. Welcome. Welcome. A newbie to Goofy. And fine. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means, I've been late and we got a lot of show to do. So, hello, welcome. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Heartburn. Be the arrow. Be the arrow. Welcome to GUFON and everybody else. Today's Saturday. Today is Saturday. What is going on in the chat? What did I miss? What did I miss? See, I see all these things. You down with UAP? Yeah, you know me. You down with UAP? Yeah, you know. Jeff Morrison, cough up. Every day, bro. I'm finally starting to get better. Yep, Trump's ear caught a bullet. Yep, it sure as heck fire did. Although people on the left, they don't think he got shot. They think it was a piece of glass still. How do we know? That bandage is so big, it's ridiculous. You know, Mark Hamill, not Camel, Mark Hamill, who is an animal, who is Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, who is now forever tarnished with Jack Black, in my opinion. Jack Black had to cancel his whole concert. He did it. He canceled it after what he said about Trump. And how he says when he was in a concert in Canada, he says, next time, don't miss. Fuck, man. What is with people? You're okay to say that shit in public? And then go cancel your tour because now you're scared for your freaking life? You fat, pathetic piece of shit. You ungrateful asshole. Unbelievable, these entitled people. I don't know who they are. Oh, right. I'm not going there. Nope, not going in. I'm just saying what people said that we should be aware of. What was I going to do? Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm not doing it. I don't even have anything to show you because I didn't even have time today to look anything up Trump. Before I got into a huge mess today, I set up the show, thank God. And it's not what I thought it was. Oh, we are in trouble. All right, I have an interesting couple of weird videos. But I want to show you this. A lot of people aren't so sure about this thing that I keep talking about. The Sahara dust. Have you heard about this? The Saharan dust? Yeah. It is dust that is coming off of the Saharan desert that is arriving in Florida that has been affecting our weather here and changing our skies. Well, sky, but it hasn't. I was out this morning just after sunrise because they said the sunrises are going to be spectacular. The sky's going to look weird all day. You know, you have a blanket of dust that's hanging around the atmosphere. It makes for a pretty good sunrise and sunset. Nothing today. But they said this Sahara dust, it'll suppress the tropical depressions from forming into hurricanes because it's dampening, it's drying the air. They said the first wave of Saharan dust is expected to arrive in South Florida today in the morning and move north. Oh. Okay. Arriving around Cape Canaveral by Sunday. The dust is expected to be thickest in South Florida, dissipating as it moves north. But the dust is expected to see the Tampa Bay Devil Rays play a game. Yeah, Sunday. So the Saharan dust is taking some time out of its dusty day to watch a ball game. Anyway, I went out this morning to look for it. But there are 3 tropical waves in the hurricane area forming, maybe. Just waves. We don't know. Big waves. Nice waves, good waves. Waves that, for all intents and purposes, could be hurricanes. But some people never heard of the Saharan dust. And this dust is responsible for forming the Bahamas. Yeah, and I think it was like over 100,000 years it took or something like that. Can you imagine that much dust piling up every year for 100,000? It's got to be. So you got 100,000 years times 300 days a year. We'll just say, man, round it up, right? So you get, so with all that, wait, what did I just say? How many what? Bahama? Too much math. Forget it. It's a lot of dust. It's a lot of dust. 100,000 times 354 days a year is 354 trillion. Billion. Billion? It's billion. Or is it 300 billion? Oh, forget it. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of time. 100,000 years? I don't know. Million? It's got to be at least 100 million years. That's what I think it was. 100 million years. Not 100,000. All right, here's the UFO seen at the Trump rally. For those of you begging, asking to see this beautiful UFO forming in the most perfect spot you've ever seen. Right by Old Glory herself. Anybody know what or who Old Glory is? Anybody? That's right. It's the American flag. For those of you new to America, even though you were born here, here we go. Now, this is supposed to be a real UFO. Hold on, make it bigger. I know, she did say that. Okay, you're going to see something come in from right around over here. Just play it.
Look what happened to our country. Bullshit! Probably 20 million people. You know, that's a little bit old, that chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's
Yep. I was just going back and forth. So there it is. Now, what I'm going to do is take a screenshot here. I'm going to blow it up and take a look. I got my screenshot right there. I'm gonna show you right here. You ready? Share. Screen. Window. Enjoy. All right. What the hell's going on here? All right. So here we go. There it is. Yikes. 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 That, to me, my friends, can be one of many things. That could be a legitimate UFO, which I don't think it is. Or it's a bug or a bird at very close range. Now, how close to the camera? Well, let's take a look and see if I'm right. Because this should go behind the flag. If it's far away, I'm going with UFO. Let's take a look. Here it is. Oh, wait, is this the here's the video. Is this the video? Wait a second. Where's the video? I had the video right here. Ah, you mother's monkey. Let's pull her up. So weird. I could swear. All right, here we go. Let's see if it goes behind. And I think it does, but you will never know. We will never, ever know the truth about this UFO. Now, I know what you're saying. It sure as hell looks like it went behind. But we don't know. We really have no clue. So, I am going to go out on a very short ledge and say that this is not a UFO. I'm going to say it's a bug. I want you to just look at the audience. Look at where they're at. They're far away. I mean, it's not like there's a UFO and everybody can see it. This thing moves just like a typical bug we've seen in front of the camera, and they're out in the middle of a field, lots of grass. And yes, I have proven this to many, many people. This is what looks like, believe it or not, when a duck is flying by. I've got the same thing, same look, everything. Even here, it looks a little different towards that end right there compared to here. It does look different, like it's going through and changing, like it's about to open its wings and fly. I don't know. All I know is I have to go by with what I know. And that's not fair. But that right there, that's pretty cool looking. You know, I mean, we could all sit here and say anything we want. Here, look, I'll do another one. Oh, God. It froze now. I don't know why. I don't get it. I could hit that thing perfectly every time, and half the time it just comes up weird. All right, let me pull this screenshot up. Give you a look at this. And come on. I I shouldn't have to. There we go. Oh, it's not on the screen? Just put it up. Let's try this. What? Wait, what is going on? This it? Hey, I got the right one. Okay. So let's see what this one is. See if it changes. Oh my God, it looks just like the typical duck. That is exactly what a bird looks like when they tuck and they fly. I'm going to go on no limb. I'm just going to, I mean, you could even see the tail right here, how it comes down like this, and the neck where the head would be right here. It's pretty obvious that's a bird. It even looks like it turns its head towards the flag. Still don't know if it's in front of this flag or behind it. But I think it's a bird. And that's that. Or a bug. It's a bird. It's a bug. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bird. It's a bug. It's a real pain. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And what are the wonderful things you are. Let's take a look at it one more time.
Into our country. Bullshit! Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old. That chart took up from 1 month old. And if you want to really see something,
I think it's a bug. Did you see that? I never noticed this. That looked like a bug went in front. Oh, wait a minute. Did it? No, seriously. I'm going to say that's a bug from here on out. Yeah, and that was in slow motion. That's a bug. 1,000,000%. I feel really positive about that.
look what happened.
I'm confident with that. Yeah. Did I already say it? If you want to help support GUFON, did I say that already? Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, all that stuff. All the links are in the show. Did I? I feel like I didn't. Anyway. Oh, David Wilcox sent $20 at the beginning of the show. It's right here. I had it open and I just looked down. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that 25 minutes ago. Thank you. On PayPal. Thank you so much. David Wilcox, a continuing supporter of GUFON, who's here every night. Yeah. Thank you for that. Hi, Dorothy. Unfortunately, I am not going to talk about Trump at all right now. But I want to say thanks to those of you who are. Now, look, I used to be a Democrat. I used to be a Republican. I'm an independent. That's what I'm calling myself, which means I have the ability to choose whatever I want. That's how I feel. You do too. You don't. Hey, you can do whatever you want. Register however you want. You want to vote a different way because you like this administration, this president, do it. Hey, we all had there's no good choice. Although Donald Trump did turn the economy around, and I understand he's a verbose person. Maybe because I'm from New York and I'm a smart ass, I understand Trump more than the other half of the country. See, do you remember growing up watching shows that were in black and white, like Andy Griffith, Gomer Pyle, I Love Lucy, which not really, but when they talked about California compared to New York back in the day, our people who are our parents' ages, which would be 78 to 85 right about now. But they grew up in a time where California was like weirdos, right? They surf, they smoke weed, they're free-flowing, loving, beach-going bum rats, or whatever you want to call them, right? That's the way it was perceived. People from the East Coast hated people on the West Coast, and eventually, the West Coast got big enough. Now they hate people on the East Coast. And it's a big cultural difference between New York, Boston, all that shit, that whole Northeast part of the world, and California. I mean, you can throw in Oregon or Washington, whatever the hell. Portland? Isn't Portland up there? Seattle? Portland, Seattle. But I don't hold anything against anybody for who you vote for what your beliefs are, and anything at all, what you believe in. I think I like to treat people individually. The way you treat me, I treat you. And if I screw up, which I usually do, you'll let me know and we won't talk anymore. But if people can just chill out and just accept that people don't think like you or want to think like you, and you don't want to think like me or us and this side of the world. Yeah, so we've been doing so well for so long. I think so. Until this administration. Actually, let me take it back. Till Trump. When Trump became president, things got ugly. And it's been ugly for about 9 years. 10 years, right? Something like that. You can thank your media for that and other things, and people just taking matters into their own hands. And we're living in a very precarious time right now. And when I leave the house, I am wearing that red cap. I know I'm talking politics, but it's not politics. I wear the red hat when I leave. I want people to see me. Yesterday, I was driving down the road. There was a lady who had a sticker that says, me and my kids love Trump, something like that. I'm like, hey, and they're like, hey, and we waved at each other. You don't see that with Biden supporters, do you? No. That's why there's 18 people at a Biden rally and there's 18,000 at a Trump rally. It's a different world, and anybody, I get why people may not like Trump supporters, but they're really fucking good people. They just speak their minds. That's it. And yeah, there's extreme right wingers too, and they're assholes. But as a whole, I don't think the country wants to be divided. We have the loud minority out there trying to make names for themselves. Their time has come. It is over. It's gone. Their time has come and gone. Everything is about to change so much in this country again. I saw Joe Rogan said something the other day. I think I have the clip. He said, there's just something strange going on, you know? He said, it's not over. I just feel like there's just, like we're living in a matrix, something weird happening. Anyway. All right. The world is weird. It's weird enough that we don't need our reality to be even weirder. And I said that's weird. I think I just said reality is weird and reality is weird. All right. Life is getting strange for all of us, whereas before it was just individual stories. Now you could throw a dart and hit somebody who has a paranormal story to tell you. I know. I've been talking to them. It's been fun. And these people want to talk, but not on camera. But they want to talk. They don't want to be known. They want to talk. They don't want their friends to know. Yeah. It is a phenomenon that is so interesting and so curious to the human that they don't even want to tell their friends about it. Why? Because it's too crazy to imagine that aliens are really here, have been, control us. Maybe it's a farm, right? Maybe they are growing us here, keeping us happy in a matrix reality. This is all bullshit. I'm a character in a world of characters. I really believe more and more, and I'm on the side where I'm believing today. Tomorrow, maybe not. But while I'm a believer, I feel I see weird stuff. I hear the weird stuff from all of you, and yet we're being told it doesn't exist. There's no connection. There's no evidence. Yeah, there is evidence that they're suppressing. So then we get to the part, well, why do they suppress it? What's so bad? Well, we don't want that free energy flowing. You see, what the government did was just genius, but asshole. Just total asshole move. They feed on what everybody says. I do it here, and then I'll see people leave comments. So if I said, oh my God, tonight's show could have been better, I feel I was a little off in the comment section, then I'll get 3 or 4 comments. Yeah, you really were off tonight. Yeah, it seemed like something was different. I could tell, Rich. I hope everything's okay. You know, and meanwhile, I'm fine. It's just me. But people, they call it gaslighting, I guess. You know, that's the term for it now. You can start a fire just by saying something in a crowd. You know that guy over there? Yeah, he's got something in his pocket. I think it's like a contagion. And then you do this, other people will go, huh? Have you ever walked by people and do this? Whoa, you know, everybody will start doing this. Like, what? You know, you do it, they do it. It's not the same as yawning. Yawning may be the greatest mystery in all of mankind. Have you ever yawned? and then watch everybody in the room yawn right after you? Have you ever seen a cage full of animals? One yawns, the others start yawning. What the hell's with yawning? I saw this video today where a lion yawned, and then the other lions yawned right after it. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly. So I looked up videos about yawning, and nobody understands yawning. Yawning is the key to alien disclosure. I'm telling you, when we yawn, it takes us somewhere, I bet. I bet you that's how we could time jump, by yawning. Have you ever yawned and felt so good after you yawned? Well, it's because you were depleted of CO2, or you had too much carbon, or something like that. Yes, it is something like that. You have too little or too much, your body tries to reset with a yawn, and then you wake up in the morning, or you're too tired, right? Yeah, it's your body's way of saying something's changing. The whole world's in a big yawn right now. It's a big yawn ball. And I am scared. I am excited. I am worried. And I am anxious. I don't like. I love what's going on. There's so much going on in the world right now. In the United States, it has gotten so crazy. Speaking of crazy, Zuckerberg. Oh, I can't play this. That's right. It's a Trump thing. Let's see what Zuckerberg says.
I've done some stuff personally in the past. I'm not planning on doing that this time. And that includes, not endorsing either of the candidates. Now, look, there's obviously a lot of...
That was a lie. Did you hear him laugh? Oh, I forgot about the behavioral thing. Shit.
Now, look, there's obviously a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. The historic events over over the weekend. And, on a personal note, it's, seeing Donald Trump get up after getting shot in the face and pump his fist in the air with the American flag is one of the most badass things I've ever seen in my life. But look, it's, and I think, look, it's, at some level as an American, it's like hard to not get kind of emotional about that spirit and that fight. And I think that's why a lot of people like the guy.
Nope. It's easy to get caught in the spirit. You just gotta believe. All right, I don't know why I had that there. Maybe that was for the other channel later. Oh, man. We're living in a really weird time right now. And did you see? They're trying to make UFOs relevant to what happened at the Trump rally. It's not a UFO. It's not. I have this video here. I wasn't sure about playing it. Why UFO secrecy matters to you. Yeah, and I don't know where this is from. It doesn't say. Oh, here it is. By the New Paradigm Institute. Are you guys familiar with the New Paradigm Institute? I have to admit, not bad. They do a pretty good job. It reminds me of when Gaia came out. I don't know if it's going to get like Gaia, but Gaia's not bad. I like Gaia. I don't pay for it, but I can't because I don't believe in fantasy land, but they do have a lot of things I like to watch.
We all know the grind. Waking up early, getting the kids ready for school, commuting to work, coming back home, and repeating it all over again. Most of us spend our days working hard just to get by and take care of our loved ones. With rising utility costs, expensive groceries, ongoing tensions at home and abroad, and our environment suffering from human activity, it feels almost impossible to find a way out of this mess we've created.
Didn't we watch this? Yeah. They talk about not having enough time in your day to look up, and, meanwhile, all this strange stuff is happening all around
you.
you.
It could unite humanity. Knowing we are not alone in the universe and that we're being visited by non-human beings would make us realize we are one species.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. It should right now make us realize that we're one species. We know we are. What is this guy talking? See what I mean? I don't like that. We already understand we're humans. Don't tell me what we know and don't know. That's such horseshit right there. We realize that we already know. They need to word it differently. That's really, I don't like this so far.
Identified anomalous phenomena could transform our world in remarkable ways. Let's explore 3 potentials. First, it could unite humanity. Knowing we are not alone in the universe and that we're being visited by non-human beings would make us realize we are one species, one family, on this blue gem of a planet. Second, energy. It's been reported that the U.S. government has retrieved and studied crashed UFOs in absolute secrecy, uncovering technologies that could replace oil, gas, coal, solar, wind.
Of course, that's a pipe dream. One that we and many people imagine would be our saving for the future. That's one way the planet and us would be saved. First of all, the Earth will always be here. It ain't going nowhere.
Nuclear and geothermal energy. Imagine a world where we don't pay utility bills.
Oh yeah, we did watch this, and I got mad right here. They're going to charge us.
Where we produce truly clean energy. And
that's so stupid. You produce dirty energy, you got to pay for it. Clean energy, it's free. You're living in a world that can't exist, and that comes from that side. This is the entertainment industry right here. This is something that Darcy Weir would make. Something totally not even making sense.
Leave a healthy planet for future
generations. This is what you think about when you're new to ufology. This isn't the reality. That's real. You know what I mean?
Third,
that's real.
Government transparency.
Oh yeah.
We all have.
I like this. Why didn't they use a capital T right there? Did they use a capital in the other ones? Because if they didn't, then that's geothermal. Wait, hold on. I want to go back to that. I want to see if they used it all capital. Oh wait, one family, one species. Okay, so they used one capital letter and the rest aren't. All right, okay, just making sure, seeing if it was an artsy thing. All right. Third.
Transparency. We all have a right to know the truth.
The U.S. government.
No, we don't. We don't have a right. We should, but we don't. Huh? Look. A lot of people hate when I say this. We have a right to know. Right. You're right. We should. But since day number 2, they had one good day. And then on day 2, they said, wait a minute, we run this country. We can do whatever we want. And we'll tell the people what we're going to do, and they're going to do it with us. Right? Watch this. Yeah, we're going to control the world. I mean, this whole thing hasn't changed in 240 whatever years it is now. How many years is it? 1776, 1976, and then you add 50 years, right? Yeah, give or take. Oh, how could I be that far off?
is covering up the most important secret of all time.
We just want the truth.
The UFO cover-up has been the best-kept secret of the last century, funded illegally with our tax dollars. That's right.
Oh, yeah. As I was saying, we pay the government to keep us safe, right? And the things that we keep hearing time and time again about why disclosure can't happen, it's because we wouldn't. They're so scary that we wouldn't be able to process it, and our brain would, well, our heads would explode, basically. Yeah. Or implode. Could be like an underwater submarine that had a crack in a window or something. It is really strange that the government would be hiding this secret for so long, and we still don't have, without a shadow of a doubt, smoking gun evidence that they do. We keep trying with these imaginary people we call whistleblowers, but I have yet to meet a whistleblower that I like. And let's not forget, every single person who's come forward since 2017 is from that side of ufology. Why is that? How's that even possible? Every whistleblower, Graves, Fravor, Dietrich, Grush, and a couple others are all on the other side of ufology. That just, see, things like that to me tell me that they find people that are like-minded. They find people that they get along with. They find people they can talk to, hey, I'm doing this thing and here's what I found out. Would you like to be a part of it? Yes. And next thing you know, you've got your friends, you got your relatives, they all work in the military, you all think the same way, you're all getting paid the same way, and the government is asking for you to do something to keep a story under wraps. Can you do that? Can you maintain the threat assessment, be a whistleblower, and be somebody who says that, yes, I can do it all. I raise my right hand to tell the lie, the whole lie, and nothing but a lie. So help you God? Hell no. Get it? So that's what you got. And that's what we're dealing with. That's why me and a lot of other people think that this is a scripted affair that's been going on since 1947.
Trillions of our hard-earned dollars have been spent on technology.
And we don't want to know. Oh, you think you want to know. But if you did, would your head explode if you found out? You don't know that. The government knows everything.
Technology we don't have access to. It's time we demanded the truth and the benefits of what we've paid for. So, why does UFO disclosure matter to you? Because it directly impacts your life.
That is a lie. That is fantasy land. That is something. You can't say that. That is awful. You know why? Because anytime a more advanced species in the history of this planet has met a lesser fortunate species, not so bright, not so strong, they get wiped out. Well, this is different. These are smart aliens. They're compassionate. They're not robots, are they? They are? Half robots? Really? Oh, that's right. And they can read our minds. They can read our freaking minds, Joe? Oh, I don't like this. Yes, and they're going to be living right amongst us. They're going to be living right amongst us and read our minds. John, I don't like this at all. Be careful what you wish for.
But what can we do?
Exactly.
The New Paradigm Institute, a nonprofit launched in November 2023, is dedicated to UFO disclosure for the betterment of humanity. As an extension of the Romero Institute, they have a proven track record of fighting for civil rights and public policy. Visit newparadigminstitute.com.
Living in fantasy. Now, if I made that video, it would be poverty, destruction, divorce, murder, right? Parasites, a virus that's wiping across this nation. But disclosure is going to come in and make it all great again. Hi, I'm Disclosure Dick, and I'm going to tell you a lie that you'll want to believe as the truth. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? My tongue got stuck. Let me tell you, the New Paradigm Institute is going to tell you such great, wondrous lies. You're going to think they're the truth by the end of the video, and it only takes 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Why 333? Because we didn't go with 666. It's too much information. Next. Do you guys want to get pumped up? I know I said I wouldn't. I know I'm not going to be talking politics, but I have to show you something that will change the world you're living in. This is going to rock your foundation. You're going to get up and you're going to get out and you're going to go vote. And you know this is going to make you vote the way you should.
But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero? And they tried to kill.
Yeah, he's 70 years old. He could barely get the jacket off him. Did you see that? He's fighting with his own jacket. Look, it's fucking chick. Let me tell you something, brother. God damn it.
And they tried to kill the next president.
Now he's going to try to rip the shirt. He moves the chain out of years of experience of ripping shirts. And, well, it takes him a minute.
The United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
Watch how tired he gets. He's exhausted. Watch. USA, USA, I liked when he couldn't get the shirt off or whatever in the beginning. Let me tell you something, brother. You come after Donald Trump like this goddamn jacket, motherfucker. That was fun.
At my hero.
Let me get this off, brother.
And they tried to kill.
Yeah, that was a good little speech he did there, though. And the Trumpster's gonna go wild on you, brother. All right. As I was saying early, I did see a super chat come in. Hold on. Hey, Tom Girl, how you be? What do you say? Welcome to the show today. It's $8 from Tom Girl. Sadly, can't stay in chat. I have to work. But I will be listening, though. Yay. How are you, TG? Tom Girl? Because 2 M's are better than 1. Thank you for the $8. Throwing it down on a Saturday noon? That's afternoon. Well, early evening. Well, it is evening now. Well, it depends on where you live. It is here, 5:28. Well, anyway, thank you very much. Tom girl throwing it down, listening while working. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. While you whistle, while you work. And I've got thunderstorms in the distance. I can hear the lightning crackle and the thunder rumble. But we've got a show to do. The U.S. government cannot tell the truth about UAP. What did I just say? UAP? I know. Here is Kirkpatrick, you know, the guy who worked at Arrow, caught in an objectively clear, unambiguous lie. You're going to love this. Months ago, he backed NASA's analysis of the Go Fast video. Do you remember? I sure do. But today, he said, I haven't even looked at NASA's analysis. What? Why in God's ever-loving suitcase would you say that? We know he told us. Oh, Kirkpatrick can't remember yesterday.
Actually was explained at the NASA panel. They did a really nice job of pulling that apart and demonstrating that that was parallax.
I've got a lot more, just briefly, quickly on Go Fast.
Okay.
NASA did not account for wind. That's a pretty major, that's a massive scientific error. And when you account for wind, you get a speed. If you're assuming the range is correct and this object was at 13,000 feet, you get a speed that's closer to 100 knots, 120 miles an hour. That's a pretty stunning error on NASA's part, I think.
Well, I haven't
planes don't fly in vacuums, right?
I haven't looked at NASA's analysis.
You have not looked at NASA's analysis. Okay.
I bet you he probably did this analysis for NASA and nobody wants to say it. And this guy just called NASA out on the big mistake they made by not including the wind in this, in all this. Unbelievable. So Kirkpatrick goes, no, I'm not familiar with this one. He probably did it. It was his analysis, probably. That's funny if it was. I can't talk about that. I haven't seen it yet. Remember when Biden was talking like that a few years ago? Yeah. That was so weird. God, that's such a weird time we're living in. And nobody's calling out Rose Cuckold on all the lies. Where are you guys, man? It's so weird. All right. I'm going to play a 1 minute and 26 second clip. It's about Walmart. But you got to hear this. Now, I've also wondered about this. Because on the internet, and we've seen this throughout the years, when Walmart's closed down. All right. Remember when there was a Walmart that closed down a few years ago, and people saw a bunch of portable coffins. They're coffins. They're little boxes, I guess. I know, but I think they use them when there's mass casualties. These are the types of things you put the bodies in until you bury them or examine them. That's what these were, like to-go coffins. I'll take a to-go coffin, please, and I'll have no head. Anybody want feet with that? Just the torso today. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have 66 cents to go with that $6. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I'll see you in hell. That's the fast food restaurant I want to go to. Hell. Come right around through the pearly gates. You know, it's not really the pearly gates. People come in, they drive into the, right up to the speaker. They think they're going to speak to God or whoever let you in. Ooh, it's the drive-through to heaven. Yay, I'm so excited. Hi, can I help you? Yeah, this is Rich Giordano. I just died. How can I help you? Wow, I kind of thought you'd be a little bit less rude. Can I help you, sir? Or are we playing around in purgatory today? What can I do for you, sir? Well, I just died. I'm here. Yes, I know that, sir. Can you just come around to the window, sir? Yeah, but I just... Sir. I don't like this at all. What did I do wrong? Sir, welcome to hell. And that's what's going to happen. You get up there, you think you're going to the... you're going to order a... Oh, I'd like to get the wings, that can fly for 4 hours without having to sleep, no recharge. And I'd like to make heaven anything I want. So, you know what I want. It's like the Matrix when you get to heaven. Have you ever heard that before? Not in those words. I was told when I was going to my little communion class that Italian boys have to do when they're young. Children, period. Italians. New York, Staten Island. But we go to this class and I asked I almost said nurse. I asked sister, I go, yo, sister. Yeah, when we die, what's heaven like? Oh, that's a good question, Richard. Heaven can be anything you want it to be. Really? So if I wanted, I don't know, say, 4 broads around me at all time, I could have 4 broads? Oh, Richard, yes, of course you can have 4 broads. You can have anything you want. And the class laughs. And I never forgot that. I just told you a story that is 100% true. Except for the giggling did happen. But she said you can make heaven anywhere, anything you want it to be. Doesn't that sound like the Matrix to you? And you know what else it sounds like? Playing God. And if we are God's children, made in God's image, then God dang it, we should have the powers too. Oh, we don't get all the powers? Oh, we get limited powers? No powers? The power of intuition, that's it? You mean all I get is intuition? I'm going to go to this planet, live as a human, and you're not going to let me have any of my powers. Give me mind reading. Can I take mind reading with me? No. Can I remember my last life so I come out of the womb a little smart this time? No. I don't want to be reincarnated into a human. I didn't like it the last time. 80 years is a long time. I know I'm 2,000 years old, but I don't look a day over 1,800. I don't want to be an alien. Human. I'm going to play you this 1 minute and 26-second clip about Walmart. I'm just getting a little bit emotional because you don't understand. All right, here we go. Thunder's getting closer.
People ask me why Walmarts are closing. The answer is simple. When I took an Army logistics class, the U.S. Army developed a logistics system for Walmart. Walmarts were strategically set up around the world to act as military distribution bases. So if we have problems in Yemen, the Special Forces takes over the Walmart in Yemen. You can order a helicopter and nuclear weapons on a Walmart logistics system. There's a back door into it. They taught me that. If you are going to have Operation Jade Helm throughout the Southwest, you seize a Walmart. You can order things such as M16 rounds. You can order an M16 to the Walmart program. So they walk into a Walmart, fire 2,200 people in California. You're all laid off, go away, no unemployment, get out of here. Because the military then takes over their base. The specific logistics program I was trained on in California is the same program they use at Walmart. The Walmarts are federal military posts. How many Walmarts they have, they get extra money from the government. And when the government takes over, they get a fortune from the government. Those products are redistributed to other Walmarts. In addition, The American dollar is no longer being accepted in a lot of countries. Walmart can't get products. Nobody will exchange the American dollar for the toys that we're getting at Walmart.
I don't know. But when they sell guns and ammo and coffins. So I remember that video. They did sell coffins at Walmart. You could have ordered coffins on the Walmart. I don't know what city it was, but you could have bought a coffin. Sure, why not? You know what I would like to do? A show and just make it bizarre. Like the whole show would be the reverse of what I am. So what that means is, without having to change the background or wear an outfit and all that, I would do the show, well, like the people who aren't shadow banned. You know, Bizarro World, Fantasyland. Yeah, all this stuff is real. Elizondo's the hero. David Grushdale, first-hand whistleblower. You know, all that stuff you tell yourself to make things real in your own little world. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd do a show the opposite of everything GUFON, and we would call it, GUFON. I don't know. I'm going to show you something. 8 shocking and bizarre incidents that were discovered unexpectedly. And then I want to talk. I haven't done any talking yet. Just a little bit. It's almost time.
What is the weirdest thing you have ever seen? Many people have witnessed these strange occurrences, but if it's not captured by a camera, it's really hard for us to believe what's happening in front of our eyes. This is a terrifying scene captured by an overseas outdoor blogger during camping in the deep mountains. What a terrifying scene captured. Did you see it clearly?
That is so
Accompanied
weird.
by eerie sounds.
There's something down here, man. That's bullcrap. I don't like this.
There seems to be a strange creature peering out from between the rocks.
Right here.
Peering outwards.
You can see
What
it.
could it be? This mysterious trend peering out from between the rocks. Peering outwards. What could it be? This made by eerie sounds.
Watch. Right here in the rocks.
Did you see it clearly? Accompanied by eerie sounds. There seems to be a strange creature peering out from between the rocks. Peering outwards. What could it be?
Looks
This
real.
mysterious transparent creature
Look at this!
was caught by fishermen in the deep sea. It lives in an equally transparent shell.
So you take an object that is from the deep, deep ocean, and it's so deep, no light, no photosynthesis is down there. That's why it's translucent. So you bring it up to the land, the total opposite of where it should be, in broad daylight, and you show it to the world without a care about what this thing is feeling? That sun has got to be burning the retina off that thing, if it even has any. I'm heartbroken watching that. I just can't. I can't. All right, next. I said next, please. Watch this. I figured this one out. Did you see it?
In Southeast Asia.
Did you see it?
Someone at the rocky shore.
See the feet? So it must be right here. And because the camera can't focus correctly, its little computer chip is deciding to make this guy invisible for whatever reason. Or he's a ghost.
In Southeast Asia, someone at the rocky shore by the sea captured a strange creature.
Looks like somebody putting their hand up. Help me, strange creature, my ash. Look, it looks like somebody's foot came out of the 2 feet. Oh, strange creature, yeah, my ash. That's a strange creature? See? People making stuff up. And then here's the Fata Morgana. They're seeing the city in the sky.
Many
Remember
tourists
this?
to stop and take photos.
That's Fata Morgana. No? There's the mud slingshot. There it goes. Next, I said.
This person is in a cave deep in the mountains. He dug up a strange creature. It has eyes and teeth similar to a human's.
Watch this.
It even has a very small hand. It looks like a stitched up monster. It makes people doubt its authenticity.
That's supposed to be real. Seriously. So meanwhile, it never blinks. The mouth never moves. The hand never flips us off. It never moves. I mean, why would anybody believe this is real? Because it is.
However, this is not the most bizarre part. The following scene shocked everyone.
She boiled it.
The strange creature appeared in a pot. It was clearly cooked.
So tell me, does that not look like one of the Muppets? What Muppet is that? I know I've seen that Muppet before. Well, this lady's got a fetish that I'm not aware of. Let's murder the little people, sniff them like they were Biden children, and then eat them. And Agush! Oh, she ate his seasoned bees, cock and balls. They're all gone. Oh, you know what her name is? Lorena Slobbit. Oh. Poor bastard. Okay. Moving along. I have to show this to you. Or maybe I don't. I have a video here that shows a Bigfoot, and it's the most realistic one I've ever seen. I'd like to get your opinion on this. See a Bigfoot frolicking in the nearby creek. Looks like it's either rinsing off its food that it captured, or it's playing. It seems like it's having a good time. It even seems to see the cameraman. Take one more look at the short historic video. Oh, I see. He's catching fish with his hands. That's what happened. He caught a fish with his hands. So, the most iconic and historic video is now this one. This is amazing. Look, another one. 2 big feet. I gotta say, even the backs of their feet look real. Did you notice the underside of the foot? It looks so real. You can't even tell that he's wearing Nikes. You can't. Did you see it? See the shoe? Right there? See the shoe? Whoops. See the shoe? Oh, that's a rock. Oh, I thought this was the shoe. That's a rock. His foot's behind it. Yeah. Wait, but I thought we get to see the padding of this Bigfoot. I want to see the undercarriage. You see the hair right there? You see how silly that is? It just cuts off right here. Like, this is where the shoe and the costume meet. Right there. Did you see that? That's what it looks like. Let's go back and go into the scene. And then you see him getting up. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see, maybe we can get it with this one. See the back of his asshole? It looks like this one's the woman wearing heels. Well, what kind of move is this? This is a human move. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now let's look at the back muscles. Do you see any what looks like muscle tone? Leg tone? Not really. You know, if you look at the left leg here, its calf muscle is bigger than the thigh muscle. And here you've got an awkward, bulbous, some knee de facto going on here. A little sack right here for the ladies. A little undercarriage there. You may want to juggle those for a minute. You know, play with those nice, smelly balls. Look at the feet, though. Always look at the feet. Ding, ding, ch, ding, ding, ch, ding, ding, ch, ding, ding, ch. I am Bigfoot, her, Bigfoot, her, Bigfoot, her. Yep. You got to do the two-step poo, two-step poo, two-step poo, two-step. You got to do the Bigfoot two-step poo, two-step poo. Come on, everybody. And a poop, 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 and a poop. It's the Bigfoot. All right, I know. I've had enough fun with big poop. His bowls must smell like Saturn. His breath would smell like Jupiter. His tongue would be sandy like the beaches on Mars. His feet, although big, would be like the continent of Antarctica. Africa. Something with a K. Is that it? Is that it? I know we started a little late today. I think that's it. I think an hour and a half's good. I think we did all right. No, I got more to go, but I gotta go. I don't feel so perfect, as they say. Yeah, I gotta eat something. I would have eaten before, but I woke up thanks to Jeanette. Thank you for Jeanette for being a hero today for Gufonia. Jeanette, you will definitely get a call from me tomorrow. And watch this. I promise. Ooh. If I don't follow through, you tell the world I break promises. Oh my God. Me and Jeanette, like, she's like, do you want to talk? And I'm like, yeah, tomorrow? Sure. No. You want to talk? Yeah, tomorrow? Okay, no. Either I'm getting sick which I was sick every day. It'd be nice to talk to Jeanette. Jeanette's good people. Actually, she is the angel of GUFON. Yeah. Some people they've got big hearts, man. Jeanette's got a big heart. A lot of you do. I I wish you all lived right around the corner. It'd be so much easier. Renee Cruisin! What are you doing? Renee, good to see you. All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. Now, tonight, between 11 and midnight, Rich Saves America is going to go live. And it's been good. The show's good. We're going to talk about no such thing as a frauditor. And one of these guys in the auditing world, his name is Direct D. He goes by. I asked him for help. Told him I'm a big fan. But I emailed him under GUFON, not under Rich Saves America, because I didn't have it yet. And I said, hey, I have a question. I'm going to start auditing. Do you have any hints for me? He blew me off. Then he blocked me. And so I go over to his live thing and I said, hello. Nobody says hi back. I said, nobody says anything. I go in under Rich Saves America. I don't see my GUFON comments anywhere. So I go back under GUFON and I said, great channel, way to hide, I come back in under Rich Saves America. So tonight, I'm talking about, well, Direct D's very, very controversial. And he is a dick. So I'm going to talk about him tonight. Yep. And that's going to be between 11 and midnight. But thank you. We'll be back tomorrow for the members on GUFON. What time? 4:20. Or as David Wilcox says, he'll be here at 5. That is perfect. I'm doing a 4:20 show tomorrow. It has nothing to do with anything other than it being 4:20. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go watch some MMA. And enjoy the next 6 hours. First, we're going to go eat. Thank you very much for hanging out. We do it here every single... Oh, we do truthology for ufology. We do it for you. All right, we'll see you guys on the flip. Be good to each other, will ya, huh? You got one life. Enjoy it. My goodness. Right? All right. Alien bless. Have a good weekend.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies of Bigfoot? And why did it download its treasured sites in Christianity?